Borrow Smart segment brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com. rsrhomeselect.com. Helicopter money. How financial helicopter parenting hinders your child's financial independence. As the school year kicks off and parents drop their children off at college, we often find ourselves bombarded with stories of well-meaning yet over-involved parenting. Recently, I came across a post in a college parent forum that was a mix of both amusement and bewilderment. One mom shared how her son's roommate had brought an Xbox to the dorm, something she found so disruptive that she drove several hours just to confront him. She wasn't too pleased when her son's roommate didn't appreciate her interference. Another mom admitted she calls her daughter daily just to make sure she's waking up on time for class. These stories aren't one-offs. The comments range from utter disbelief, what is wrong with these people, to complete acceptance. Yes, this is just how parenting is done now. Let's be honest. A little judgment is inevitable when you hear stories like these, but behind the judgment lies a very real issue. Helicopter parenting. Extensive research shows that over-controlling parenting, especially during adolescence, does more harm than good. As children grow, they need autonomy to build confidence, develop problem-solving skills, and learn how to deal with life's inevitable challenges. That autonomy, or lack of it, becomes crucial to their emotional well-being and financial success as they transition into adulthood. Helicopter parenting and money, setting the wrong financial expectations. Overparenting doesn't just show up in everyday life, it often extends to finances as well. We all want to protect our kids from discomfort, but solving all their financial problems can form a helicopter parenting that's just as damaging. By constantly bailing them out of tough financial situations, you're preventing them from learning important lessons about money. Just like learning to navigate difficult social situations, children also need to develop a healthy relationship with money, understanding how to save, budget, and deal with scarcity. Dr. Becky Kennedy, a renowned parenting expert, recently touched on this topic during an interview with Sam Parr on the MoneyWise podcast. She emphasized that if your approach to parenting, especially financially, is driven by the desire to make your child happy at all the time, you're doing more harm than good. This approach may teach your child to become incapable of handling frustration or discomfort, a trait that will follow them into childhood. Expecting children to constantly feel happy is a burden that can lead to anxiety. If they don't experience financial boundaries, they might fear money altogether. I'm not just good with financial stuff, or develop an unhealthy obsession with it. Like, I don't need to be rich and have all the latest luxuries. By constantly stepping in, you deny them the opportunity to learn key life skills that are necessary for financial success in adulthood, including budgeting, prioritizing, and managing debt. Scarcity, the greatest teacher in financial management. Neil Godfrey, author of The Money Doesn't Grow on Trees, shared an important principle in her 1994 bestseller, Scarcity is a Great Teacher. In simpler terms, constantly fulfilling every financial desire of your child, whether it's designer clothes or the latest tech gadgets on front row concert tickets, takes away critical learning opportunities. Teaching children the value of saving for what they want fosters resourcefulness and builds emotional resilience. Financial helicopter parenting, like giving a child unrestricted access to your credit card, especially when it's conveniently stored in their phone's digital wallet, reinforces a dangerous assumption. Money is always readily available. This mindset can lead to poor financial decision-making as they grow older, including accruing unnecessary debt or feeling the need to keep up with the Joneses. Setting financial boundaries is a path to building wealth, much like the broader boundaries we set for our children to ensure they grow up as responsible individuals. Financial boundaries are essential for fostering independence without boundaries. You risk going both crazy and broke. But more importantly, you miss the chance to teach your child valuable lessons in managing their own finances. Here are a few strategies that they have been implemented with kids to build financial autonomy. Budgeting skills. Wow, does that sound like First Home IQ? rsrlinks.com/myfhiq. rsrlinks.com/fhiq. I think I gave that out wrong, didn't I, Josh? rsrlinks.com/fhiq is the link to get that. Budgeting skills. We transitioned from a weekly allowance to a monthly one, which allows their son to or daughter to understand how to manage a budget over a longer period. And planning to introduce budgeting apps as he or she grows older so they can track their spending and learn financial discipline, clear spending rules. While the children don't have access to credit cards through the digital wallet, we have strict guidelines about when it can be used. They're there for emergencies, earning extra money, extra in-app purchases for games, not without a catch, digital banking, open financial conversations, all there. Supporting financial growth without becoming a crutch. As parents, we all dread the day our children leave home, and I was no exception. The thought of my sons in college dorm or facing financial challenges on their own gives us pause, yet I know it's a necessary part of growing up. They need the experience, both the highs and the lows, from eating cheap ramen noodles to navigating the discomfort of a low bank balance. There's nothing wrong with offering support. After all, as parents, we're meant to guide and encourage our kids. However, we need to avoid becoming the crutch they lean on for every financial issue. Bottom line, let's set up a plan for them. As a certified liability advisor, we like to help families build wealth through strategic debt management. With the right guidance and financial education, you can teach your children to be financially independent while securing your own financial future. Give me a call and let's discuss a plan for you. That is the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com.